Hi students, I am Moushumi Moitra from Techno India Group Public School Siliguri. I am here to discuss the syllabus of class 12 mathematics of CBSE. So let us start now. First unit, there is relations and functions. Under this there are two chapters, relations and functions and inverse of trigonometric functions. In relation and functions, 15 periods are allotted. There you have to learn types of relations, that is reflexive, symmetric, transitive, equivalence relations, type of functions, 1 1 on 2, 1 1 on 2, then many one functions, composite functions, inverse of a functions, these all. Next chapter is inverse trigonometric functions. Here you have to learn the definitions, range, domain, then principal value branch, principal and general values, elementary properties of inverse trigonometric functions you have to learn. Next we will move to the algebra section. Unit 2. There are two chapters, matrices and determinants. For matrices, 25 periods are allotted. Here you have to learn concept, notation, order, then types of matrices, that is zero matrix, identity matrix. Next, transpose of a matrix, symmetric and skew symmetric matrices, operation on matrices, concept of elementary row or column operation. From here 6 marks questions are coming. Then invertible matrix. Determinants, for determinants also 25 periods are allotted. Determinant of a square matrix, that is the properties also there. Then minus, cofactors, applications, adjoint and inverse of a square matrix is there. Simultaneous equation solving by matrix method, that are there in matrix determinants. Next, after determinants, unit 3, that is a calculus is there. In calculus, there are maximum number of numbers, that is 35 marks. So for these calculus, you have to focus very much and practice also more. So calculus begins with this chapter, continuity differentiability. Now continuity, and in this chapter you have to learn continuity and discontinuity of a function. Next, derivative of composite functions, chain rule, derivative of inverse trigonometric functions, implicit functions. Next, derivative of logarithmic functions, exponential functions, logarithmic differentiation, derivative of functions expressed in parametric forms, second order derivative, which is most important in case of solving differential equations also. Then Rolle's theorem, Lagrange's mean value theorems, etc. You have to learn here. These all are the main topics of continuity differentiability. Next we will go to the second chapter of calculus, that is application of derivatives. 10 periods are allotted for this. Rate of change of the bodies, increasing or decreasing functions, tangent normals, approximation, maxima, minima. These problems are there under this chapter. Next is integral. That is the most new chapter in class 12 mathematics. So 20 periods are allotted here. Here you have to learn integration as inverse process of differentiation. Next, integration of a variety of functions by substitution method, by partial fraction, by parts, definite integral as a limit of sums. Generally this type of sums are coming of 6 marks. Next, fundamental theorem of calculus, basic properties of definite integrals. These all you have to learn here. Next, application of integrations. Here you have to find out the graph. Then under you have to find out area under simple curves, especially lines, circles, parabolas or ellipses. Areas between any of these curves you have to find out here. After this, there is a last chapter of the calculus, that is differential equation. Here you have to know the definitions, then order, degree, general and particular solutions of differential equations, formation of differential equation whose general solution is given, then solution of differential equation by method of separation of variables, solution of homogeneous differential equation of first order and first degree. These all from the calculus chapter. Next is vectors and 3D geometry. So under here two chapters, vectors, for these 15 periods are allotted, where you have to learn here vectors, scalars, magnitude and directions of vector, direction cosine, direction ratios, types of vectors, position vector of a point, negative of a vector, addition of a vector, then scalar product, vector product of vectors. Next is three-dimensional geometry, 3D. Here also 15 periods are allotted. Direction cosines, direction ratios of a line joining 2 points, Cartesian equation, vector equation of a line, coplanar, skew-planar lines, shortest distance between two lines, Cartesian and vector equation of a plane, angle between two lines or two planes, these all you have to know. Unit 5, linear programming problems. Linear programming, you have related terminology you have to know, such as constraints, objective functions, optimizations, these all. Then you have to know mathematical formulation of LPP, graphical method of solution, feasible, infeasible solutions, optimal, feasible solutions, these things. Unit 6, that is the last part of the probability, conditional probability, multiplication theorem, on probability, independent event, total probability, Bayes theorem, random variable and its probability, distribution, mean and variance of the random variable. So here in class 12, since you are facing the board exam is only in 21. So each topic suppose the next topic. So from the beginning only you have to practice more. You have to focus very nicely and just see the video, see the topics, all the important topics of each chapter we have given, we have already uploaded. So you please check this and start